This is Goku-san, DBZ. Been a little while since I've done a top 10, I know. Things have come up here and there, but anyways, this is a special top 10 gaming. It's the top 10 PSP games. And of course, I'll be doing my voice when doing the countdown. This is based partially on popularity, as well as having more to it than most of your, portable games. And also, there will not be, though, one limit per franchise, unlike a lot of top 10s. Okay, coming in at number 10, from Square Enix, Final Fantasy Dissidia 012, which of course has characters from all the multiple Final Fantasy games. And there's a special unlockable character, of course, if you get a line, put in a special code and stuff, you can unlock a main character from Parasite Eve, which is also a Square franchise. Coming in at number 9, from Sega Games, Valkyrie Chronicles 2. Next, coming in at number 8, one of the best fighting games on the PSP from Midway before they went under. Mortal Kombat Unchained, which of course was basically Mortal Kombat Deception, done for the portable, and it had, of course, all the characters sadly already unlocked, so you didn't have to unlock them, which I think is kind of stupid. I've noticed a trend in most portable fighting games. You never have to unlock the characters, and I think that's rather stupid, personally. Okay, next. Coming in at number 7, from Namco Bandai, God Eater Burst, which is somewhat reminds you of a Capcom games franchise, which is of course called Monster Hunter. Yes, God Eater Burst is similar to Monster Hunter with different aspects. I mean, you can play, you have a shield, your weapon can change into 3 different things. A shield for defense, long-range attacks with a gun, and also you can use also as a sword. And there's a special ability you do with the sword. It turns into a monster head, and you use it to take a bite out of the creatures that you defeat, and that allows you to get items. That's the only way you can achieve and gain items and stuff. You must use the weapon turned into the monster head to bite the creature in order to gain special extra items, which can be useful later on, of course. Coming in at number 6, from Square Enix, a sequel that took 10 years to come out with, The Third Birthday, Parasite Eve 3. And next, coming in at number 5, from Sega Games, Phantom Star Portable, which is basically Phantom Star, of course, just a portable version, which is actually a really solid game overall, I might add. Next, coming in at number 4, from Namco Bandai, Tekken Dark Resurrection, which of course is basically Tekken 5 with 2 bonus characters. One of my personal favorite characters is one of the 2 bonus characters, and that is Sergei Dragunov, which was supposed to be from the Russian military. Pretty awesome guy. Hard to learn his moves, but very nice, useful holds and different attacks he has. Definitely good for offense. Coming in at number 3, from Square Enix, the prequel, which people waited a long time for. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which overall is a really solid, actually, prequel game from Square, and in its own right, it's a really good, solid game. And it helps answer a lot of stories. And of course, Cloud fans, Cloud's not the main character, it's Zack, which is a pretty awesome guy, I might add. He's very chipper, and very happy person. Not so like Cloud, which is more emo. Just saying. Cloud's more emo than Squaw from 8 is. Coming in at number 2. From the franchise that combined two things people never would have thought of, Disney and Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, which is also a prequel game. It takes place 10 years prior to the original Kingdom Hearts. Very good, very solid game. Probably one of the best handheld games I've ever seen or played. Personally, I can say. Very solid story, good character development, and it has elements that are different since you have to beat the game with 3 characters. Ventus, which basically looks like Roxas for many reasons. And he uses the same style as like Roxas and Sora. You play as Aqua. She has speed and agility on her side, and very useful with magic abilities. And then you have the one that's more brute force, offense only type. And that is Terra, which there's an interesting backstory about Terra and stuff. You'll learn more if you play the game. Not giving any real major spoilers, sorry. 3 honorable mentions. Fate Extra, Mega Man Maverick X, Hunter X, Medieval Resurrection. Coming in at number 1 from Square Enix, one of the greatest Final Fantasy games ever made, and a very solid remake. And it's a special collection. Final Fantasy IV, The Complete Collection, which includes the full Final Fantasy IV game, and as well as Final Fantasy IV, The After Years, which takes place after it. Of course, is a sequel. It takes place many years later, involves some of the children of the characters from Final Fantasy IV, which is probably one of the more underrated games of the entire franchise. It is very solid character development, very great storyline, and in general, it's just probably one of the best games in the entire Final Fantasy franchise. But you don't have to take my word for it. Check the game out if you get a chance. Check out Final Fantasy IV and some of the other games that are on the top 10. I hope you liked top 10 PSP games. As always, peace out. Hopefully someday we do. As always, this is Goku Sun DBZ, signing out.